Is that a parrot?
I know.
Is there a parrot in here? All right, let's say we live.
Hey.
Let me see here. Let's check everything, make sure everything is copacetic.
Everything sound good, look good.
Right. Okay. Let's go ahead and pop off on Instagram.
IG.
Okay. All right, Kim, what you going to check it?
I'm going to FB.
Okay. And I'm gonna go to YouTube. All right.
Okay. We live.
We live. Make sure it look good, sound good.
Let me check the sound.
There you go. Boom, boom.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Live. What are you doing?
My phone fell out my hand.
Oh, can't have that happening. All right, where are we at? Okay, let's see. Can I just click that? Yep. Cool.
Oh.
All right.
Hold on. Sorry. I'm having some technical difficulties here.
Now what you done did?
The headphones slid off my head when I went to listen.
Oh, yeah. I heard it. It looks good on on YouTube. So I think we good.
We good?
I think we are good.
That's good.
All right. The people will let us know.
The people will.
I see Darlene Cozart just said something here.
Hey, cousin.
Okay, we got Libra Love in the building.
Okay, Tiffany.
All right, let us know everything look good, sound good, y'all. All right.
Hey.
So yeah, Kim.
Come through. Stay on. Have
share.
A conversation.
Let people know we live.
Yes, please.
Know what I mean?
Share, click, and subscribe.
All of them.
All of the buttons.
Just start clicking everything.
Just
click everywhere.
Click.
Just, right. All right. Be Well with Lindsay is on.
Hey, Lindsay.
You feel me?
Yes.
All right, y'all. Beautiful day.
Yes.
Yes.
It's going to be a good day. Good show.
That's it.
Yes.
So, Kim, you ready? You want to just go ahead and jump in?
Yeah, let's rock with it. Come on. Let's do it.
All right, y'all. Let's get to it. What's up, people? Welcome to Quit For What. I'm your host, Ramon Jamal.
And I'm Kim B.
Kim B is in the building, y'all. And listen, we're going to have a good show today.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. So we're going to start off with, do you got something for the people, Kim?
I do.
I don't think you're ready, though.
I do.
Oh, you going to come off the top of your head with it?
No.
Okay, well.
Never.
Why you say never? You could.
Because.
You can come off the top with it. You just memorize what you want to say. And
I could
yeah.
come off the dome with it. But I don't think the people would.
Appreciate it.
Exactly.
I think they would. All right, Kim, what you got for us on today?
So today's word of the day is perseverance.
Oh.
All right. So perseverance is a quality of continuing to work toward a goal or overcome obstacles despite difficulties or setbacks.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you an example.
All right.
Despite facing numerous rejections, the young entrepreneurs perseverance paid off when she finally secured funding for her startup.
There you go.
I also have a quote.
All right.
Okay. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is courage to continue that counts. And that's by Winston Churchill.
I like that. I want you to read that quote again. That was pretty good.
Sure.
That's good.
Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts.
That's
Winston
awesome.
Churchill.
I like that quote, people.
I do. I like that one too.
Yeah. You're going to have to send that to me.
I will.
Send that to me. I might have to blow that up and put it on my wall.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That's
Gotcha.
a good one. That's
No
a good
problem.
one.
I gotcha.
Yeah. So I see somebody on TikTok has joined. They just got a heart for their username. That's pretty cool.
Oh, wow.
I believe that's what it is, just so you know. So thanks for joining. Whoever you are, we greatly appreciate you.
Should we call you Heart?
Heart to heart.
Heart.
That's it.
We got a heart.
All right. So listen, y'all. On our previous episode, we went over some quotes by influential celebrities, right? So we didn't get through the entire list. So we said we're going to go ahead and we're going to revisit it and we're going to finish off the list, right?
Okay.
But I think we should go back through.
Do a recap.
Yeah, the quotes. Not get into full conversation about them, but just, you know what I mean? Just go back through them.
Kind of tap in.
Just, to refresh our memories.
Right. Where we left off.
That's it. All right. Call me Caitlin. Thanks for joining on TikTok. We appreciate you.
Yes.
Chris in the building.
Hey,
Come on in,
Chris.
y'all. Let's do this. Let's have this convo. All right. So here we go. We're going to start off with, the first one that we mentioned previously, which is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
The Rock.
Okay. So The Rock said success isn't always about greatness. It's about consistency. Consistent hard work leads to success. Greatness will come. All right.
Yes.
And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, it's gonna be hard not to want to talk about these,
right?
Because it's some good quotes, right?
Right.
But we're gonna keep it moving though.
Yes.
We're gonna do our best to keep moving. Okay. The second was Oprah Winfrey. She said, "You are not your circumstances. You are your possibilities."
Exactly.
Right. We can,
Facts.
right. We can do stuff like that. Good one, you
Yes.
know. But let's try to go deep. All right. The next one, Michelle Obama. She said, "Failure is a feeling long before it becomes an actual result. It's vulnerability that breeds true resilience." Okay. So I think if I read one that hits us, I think it's okay to speak on it. You know what I mean? So if something hits you, you could go ahead and chime in on it. So on this one, I like that failure is a feeling long before it becomes an actual result.
Right. I like that one too. That's
yeah.
a good
Look,
one.
Lindsay said that's a good one. I think that's the one she's talking about because it's a little delay. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, man, the feelings that we have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like emotions. If we can overcome those things, then we good.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So, you trying to hold back, Kim?
No.
Okay. All right. All right.
But I do agree though, because I know sometimes people tell me, "Kim, got to take the emotion out and analyze the situation," because sometimes we react emotionally to a lot of stuff and not really think about the issue at hand without the emotion attached to it. And I do that a lot, but within good reason.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, emotion is the first thing I feel like you get a feeling about something or whatever. You know what I mean? Or we could say maybe the thought or the thing is what caused the feeling or the emotion.
Right.
But I think that we just got to have the mindset of knowing that this is a feeling. And like you said, I need to analyze the situation.
Right.
To get over.
Right.
Because
sometimes certain situations, I know like when I do it, sometimes it's not always about how I feel. It's the situation and then the results behind it. So it's kind of like, let me take my emotion out of it because I might feel a certain way about it. And these are the facts. Yeah. This is it. So yeah, sometimes we can get too emotionally invested to where it takes it way out of proportion.
Yeah, it holds you back.
Right, exactly. Yep.
Yes. I think of fear. It's just a feeling that you have, but face it and you can, do great things. Right? Yeah, get past it.
Yes.
All right, that was a good one. All right, so let's keep it going. The next one is Elon Musk, okay? Elon said, "When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor." So many good ones.
Yes.
We spoke about that
Yeah, we
just
did.
with the show that, we over here on a positive note,
Yes.
we know how the world is and how it really pushes up negativity and you know what I mean?
Especially when it comes to the media.
Right. So I'm saying, so the odds are against us, but we, it's important for us to be doing this. So we're going to keep pushing.
We're going to keep it going.
That's it.
Right.
All right. The next one is Serena Williams. She said, "I've grown most not from victories, but setbacks."
Right.
That's it. You learn from your mistakes.
I like that one
hopefully.
too.
Go ahead. Though.
Because your setbacks, like I could think of a number of them, but what I love about the setbacks is when you come back.
Yeah.
It's your comeback from the setback that is like my mode. Like I love that because you never really think about it until you go back, and maybe you might think about it later on, like, oh yeah, I did that. You know
Right.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And may not have thought about it right then and there, but you know, when you finally do, it feels like an accomplishment versus
Yeah.
you know, just doing it. It's
Right.
like I failed. Now I can talk about it. I have more to talk about versus, oh yeah, I did this X, Y, and Z. But no, I fell down. I had to pick myself back up, dust myself off, and go back at it again. But maybe I might try something different the next time.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So I can't remember which quote. It might be one down the list here, but you just made me think about when I was talking about the roller coaster, right?
Uh-huh.
How you have a fear of it, then you got people that
Yes.
you know are telling you, "Come on, let's get on," like because they done rode it before, and you know what I'm saying. You
Not
get
that
on
bad.
that first hill, you like, oh, and then you get down it, and you like, and you know what I mean. You ride it through, it becomes fun. Then when you get off, you brag about you did it.
I
And
will
then you
say
try to
this.
get other people to get on. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
Yeah.
That's true.
things you go through.
There's one that I wish I would have never rode.
Look at you. See, now they got her on roller coasters. Look at you.
I do. I wish I never got on it.
But you did it, didn't you?
I did. It was
Okay.
scary.
But you survived.
That I did.
There you go, then.
I did. Thanks to
Which
Giada.
one was it? Okay, since we've done brought up roller coasters, curveball.
Raging with Bob.
Oh, that's fun. That's the funnest
was
one. Man, the Raging Wolf Bob. That's the funnest roller coaster, man. Quit
Anybody
playing.
been to Giaga Lake? What was your worst ride you ever
Oh,
got
see, look
on?
at you. See, now you're talking about
No, I'm just kidding.
Let's get back to
I'm
this
just
list.
kidding.
All right. So we got Lindsay said, experience develops knowledge.
Yes.
Also, no roller coasters for me. Hilarious. All right, y'all. So now the next one, LeBron James. Pretty sure you heard this one. Nothing is given, everything is earned.
Yes.
Nothing is given, everything is earned. I know we talked about even something that's say free, you got to get up and go get it.
Right. And you know, it's funny you said that because my dad used to tell me that like nothing in life is free.
Yeah.
You always got to work for what you want. And even if it's something simple, it still isn't free.
Yeah, it's
He used to
not.
tell me that all
You still
the
gotta
time. Like you
do
got to get
something.
up, go to work. You got to do whatever you got to do to get what you got to get. So, yeah.
That's it. See, then we got Lena just chimed in,
Hey,
said,
Lena.
she said, even I would get on the Raging Wolf Bob. You know what I mean?
I mean, I got on it, but I wasn't happy when I got off.
But you did it.
But I did it.
There you go. I mean, you can speak to that too. I mean, you know, we talking about entrepreneurship and business, right?
Yes.
It might be some things that we got to do that we still like, man, you know what I mean?
Right. I don't enjoy it, but I do it.
But you got to do it.
Got to do it.
You
It's
know,
part of the process.
Look, spending the money up front for whatever the thing is
No
that
one
you
wants
need
to do that.
to get, you know what I mean? To get it going,
Right.
to get it started.
Right. But you have to sacrifice.
Yeah.
And that's what it's about. The sacrifices will pay off in the end.
Yeah. It's not easy.
No.
You know, you still might be looking back like, man, I had to drop this amount or had to
Right.
do this
Right.
to, you know what I mean? Go through this training to help
Right.
me to get to, you know what I mean? Whatever it is, you know?
Right. You're right.
Looking back on it, it might be like, oh, but you did it,
Right.
you know? So,
And I think that makes me think about when this is a while ago when we were talking about investing into yourself, your
Yeah.
business, and how, you know, we were talking about how you buy your electronics, your equipment and stuff.
Mhm.
Like you might have started off small, but as you grow and you begin to buy more and the more expensive it becomes, the more quality that you'll have. So,
Mhm.
you know, it's worth it in the end. So
Yeah.
go on in and spend that $500.
500. Hey, that's just popped it. They say bite the bullet.
Right.
I don't know if that's a good term or not, but that's
I
what
bite a
people-
lot of them.
See, watch out, man. You silly, man. That's it. Okay. All right. The next one here. This is a good one. You know, pretty much all of them are good ones. Jay-Z said the genius thing we did was we didn't give up.
Yes.
And I remember the word in that one is genius.
Genius.
Right? So
Yep.
that's it.
That's true. Think
Mhm.
about it.
Yep.
Anybody can give up,
Right.
but when you don't, that's when it counts for something.
Yeah. So think about that, y'all. Just you are a genius.
We're all
You
geniuses.
are a genius if you don't
Yes.
give up.
If you don't give up.
Okay? Keep that in your mind.
Yep.
That's it. Okay. The next one, J.K. Rowling. It is impossible to live without failing at something unless you live so cautiously that you might as well not have lived at all, in which case you fail by default.
I actually like that one.
Mm-hmm.
I do. Because, I mean, let's just be honest. Everybody has failed at something.
Mm-hmm.
There's not one perfect thing. You will not go through life without making some kind of, oopsie, or I'm trying to keep it nice.
Oopsie.
But I mean, and then you learn from it.
Yeah.
If you didn't learn from it, I'm not sure what to tell you.
Yeah, it's not good if you didn't, but hey.
That you won't do it again, but maybe you will. I don't know.
Right. Yeah. I always, the reality is, if you're not failing, you're not trying. You're not doing anything. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I also like to say, you got haters. That mean you're doing something. That comes along with it too.
That is true.
Because if you're not doing nothing, then you ain't gonna have no haters. You know
and
what
they
I'm saying?
say that if you're not doing enough, you need to do more. If you don't have any haters,
you gotta do more.
get your one. Just need one.
We
But
don't
actually,
want-
you
we
hear
don't
that
want-
from
go ahead,
a
go
lot
ahead.
of the great people talk about that too.
Yeah.
People would say if you don't have it, like I think I want to say Eric Thomas. I've heard that from.
Yeah.
If you don't have enough, you need to at least get you one.
Oh yeah.
That means you're not. It's just saying that you're not doing enough of what you should be doing.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you ain't got one,
Right. Hey, listen, we don't want no haters, but it comes with the territory.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It comes with
Yeah.
it. What's up, Carlos on TikTok? Thanks for joining. All right, let me see here. Be with Lindsay. Let me see what she say here. Staying, I guess, in the comfort zone does not let you grow. I know that's right.
No, it does not. That's why people. I've been hearing a lot of people talking about getting uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Like they had to do things to get uncomfortable to push them further.
Right.
So that I believe that is such a huge thing. Get uncomfortable.
Yeah. So listen, I think Lindsay might have been, rewatching the last episode because the next one is Trevor Noah, and he said comfort can be your enemy. Mm-hmm. It can keep you from your purpose. Push yourself beyond.
Yes.
All right. So yeah, I remember speaking on that about just stepping outside your comfort zone.
Right.
I'm gonna tell y'all. For me, speaking in front of a large audience.
Mm-hmm.
It's not my thing. And I know one of these days, sooner or later, I have to get over that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just like me. I'm still trying to conquer my small fear. And it's so crazy because I come on here and I do it, but
It's
still
different.
every weekend I go through this. Like,
Right.
okay, we're going to do it this Saturday.
What are you talking about when you
Let's
said?
record a video.
Oh, you talking about for yourself doing that?
And I just, I don't know.
So yours
I
just
get nervous.
yours just getting comfortable to do your own
Right.
like content recording.
Right.
Yeah, me,
right.
like I said, it's speaking in front of a large audience, but also ain't no telling. Like if we going live, right?
Mm-hmm.
Say it's like 1,000 people watching, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like what's that gonna feel like?
I don't know that I would be nervous because we're doing this every day, so we don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know how many people unless you got somebody on the side counting.
No, you can see for the most part, but I'm just saying though, yeah, hey, it's coming. Come get ready.
Oh, I'm ready.
All right.
After I stop sweating.
You good, girl. You good. Stop. All right. Let me see. I think Lindsay said something else here. She said you will speak in front of a large audience. Thank you. She said, if you can do this, you can do all things. Be
Yes.
ready. Let's go.
Yep.
Appreciate you, Lindsay,
Absolutely.
for the encouragement
yeah.
and motivation.
Agreed.
All right. All right, y'all. The next one is Billie Eilish. All right. Billie Eilish said, it's all about finding a balance between being fragile and being fearless.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I remember we touched on that one and, referenced another quote.
Yeah.
I think it was the Michelle Obama one that was kind of,
Similar.
failure is a feeling long before it becomes an actual result. It's vulnerability that breeds true resilience.
Mm-hmm.
So, yep. Cool. Billie Eilish. All right. The next one is Lewis Hamilton said, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything.
Right.
Right. So have your foundation.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Know what you're about, your mission, stick to it.
Stand firm
Your beliefs.
in what you believe.
That's it. I mean, even with that, I would say like the core, but at the same time, it might be some things that you might, learn something new that you got to adjust here and there. So still be open to that too.
Well, I think that you make your adjustments, but the foundation was solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay. Another good one here. Simone Biles. This was a good one. Remember this one? She said, I'm not the next Usain Bolt or Michael Phelps. I'm the first Simone Biles. Yes.
Put yourself out there.
Right.
It's all you. Anything you accomplish, your dreams, that's you. You may have some assistance along the way, like your cheering. What do you call that?
Just your support.
Your support. Yeah. Cheering you on, but at the end of the day, it's your strength, it's your perseverance, your willpower.
Yeah.
To keep pushing.
Right.
So yes, congratulate yourself.
Even if, and that's for the most part, everything, you're influenced by something or somebody who's done something similar or whatnot prior to you doing it. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with giving them their props, but still don't try to be nobody else.
Right.
That's just it. You can't.
Right.
Just be you
yourself.
and keep pushing.
Right.
So I think, that mentality is a good thing.
Right.
I mean, so yes. All right. The next one here, is Beyonce. Okay. So Beyonce said, if everything was perfect, you would never learn and you would never grow. That's what she said. And me and Kim had a good conversation after the show about that one. But I'm going to go to Lindsay. She said, there's only one of you. That's right.
Yes.
That's right. So be you.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
That's all you can do.
Yeah. So Beyonce, if everything was perfect, you would never learn and you would never grow.
Right.
Right.
Oh, yeah. I remember that conversation.
Oh, you remember that conversation?
Yep. Now it just came back.
Yo, that was a good conversation though, right? Let me see.
What was good? You thinking I'm crazy?
No, not okay. Listen, y'all. See, now it's kind of like we got to kind of touch on it a little bit here. Okay. So the world that we live in now, yes, there's going to be obstacles, setbacks, things you got to overcome, right? But listen, I'm saying at the moment, currently, if it was perfect, you didn't have to worry about the obstacles and all these different things. It's like, you would be good, period. Like you wouldn't have to, like we would be good. You dig what I'm saying? So I don't agree with that.
Okay.
Hey, I want y'all to chime in, right? If things was perfect, right? There's nothing that you couldn't do. You wouldn't have to worry about any obstacles. None of that, right? We would be good. Let me see, I ain't gonna say. We will be good. Right?
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I want to go through stuff. I want setbacks.
I don't think that's what it is. Because not all obstacles are necessarily a setback. It's just stuff that you have to overcome to learn whatever it is you need to learn. But what is life without learning something?
No, you can still learn, but we talking about, you know what I'm saying? I think you can still learn. You know what I mean? You still would have to learn.
And then challenging yourself or challenging others.
Okay, so I think I would say like, you choose what you want to do. You still got to do the thing. You know what I'm saying? But if it wouldn't be super difficult for you to do it because of everything being perfect and you don't have to struggle as much.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? I'm with it. Give it to me. I'll take it. Right? So that was, but it got deep. Go ahead.
Everybody's opinion.
They
can have their opinions.
You just want to go
differently.
through.
It's not that I want to go through it. I just feel like we learn so much more from the challenges, the obstacles, the ups and downs. I don't necessarily mean that it's going to be terribly bad, but
Right. I was waiting on somebody to chime in. That's why I kept going a little bit. Lindsay said, perfection is a big word. Expectations can go up or down. Right? Yeah. So, but again, I just feel like, listen,
yeah.
I take it.
Nothing wrong
I
with
love
that.
it.
I mean,
Shoot.
we're all
Look.
entitled to.
Yeah. I mean, think about, I don't know if let's take it to like, I guess physical items, a car.
Okay.
Listen to that. It wouldn't shut down on you.
Right.
That was a shutdown
That
sound.
is true. Yes, it was.
Okay, like, come
It's
on,
like,
man.
It's going out.
Right. So I'm just saying, like, man, listen.
Right.
I'll take it. And it got deeper than that, but we're gonna keep it moving. All right. There we go. LaRonda said life is full of lessons. That's right.
Yes.
So we still can learn, and we can learn perfectly as well. So thanks for joining, LaRonda. It's been a minute. All right. So this next one is what we ended on last time. Okay. So the ones after that, we gotta, like, you know what I'm saying, really chime in on those. Okay. You ready, Kim?
I'm ready.
Okay. All right. So the next one was Tyler Perry. He said, I've learned that every setback is a setup for a comeback.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very true.
That's one that we've heard a lot, but still a good one.
Yeah. Very
Right?
good.
Still a good one. All right. So now we're on to the new ones, which aren't many. Okay.
Okay.
So we're going to have to chime in on these bad boys. Okay. All right. So the next one is, and I hope I say it right, Zendaya. Is that right, Kim? Zendaya?
Sounds right.
Zendaya? Okay. So Zendaya said, there is no limit to what we, and she said as women, can accomplish.
Yes. Very
Big
true.
ups. That's
There
it.
is no limit. I mean, women are becoming more and more evolved in what they can do nowadays. They're competing even with the men as far as, you know, your position, what you do with your business. I mean, women are just doing it every day. But, you know, everyone is doing, you know, a lot of people are doing that, but especially for women, because it used to be more of a male dominant type of thing. And then once women started getting into their own businesses and becoming entrepreneurs or whatever the case may be, they become more evolved these days.
Yeah, and that was just, you know, due to society and how things were set up and arranged and whatnot as well. Just that's another factor. You know what I'm saying? So yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think that a lot of the fight along the way kind of helped that too, because people were constantly like fighting for different rights and stuff like that. So that kind of opened up the doors for those opportunities to come along, you know?
And seeing other women do things that inspired.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So plus. All right, let me see here. We got a few comments over here.
Okay.
Libra Love in the building said, if there was a world, oh, she went back to the perfection. Look, she see, hey, look, we ain't gonna get deep, but we could. But let's see. She said, if there was a world full of perfection or, let's say protectionists, I guess. Okay, then you wouldn't be able to appreciate or see everyone's uniqueness. Okay.
Yep. I
So,
agree.
hey, look, and I'm gonna go ahead and just say it real quick. So, we was talking about scripturally in the beginning. We was perfect. So that's really how things are supposed to be, right? So that's what's scripturally, and it says that it's gonna be that way again. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. I'll take that. Yes, currently what we are dealing with in this world, we're gonna have these obstacles and all these different things and these setbacks, right? But I still say that even in that system of perfection, we still would be our unique selves as well. You know what I mean? We would just be able to do stuff way better than we do now. And our cars
We'd be
would
smiling
and
all
our
the
cars
time.
wouldn't break down.
Nope. Not no one eyes, no no lefties, no righties. You
Nothing.
know,
You just,
I'm talking about headlights and blinkers.
right. Yeah. I think she. That's so now I understand what she said to me earlier. She was like, "You got one eye." I'm like, "What are you talking about? You talking about my headlight out on my truck?"
Yes.
That is so wild that we had to get all the way into the show halfway through for me to get that, because you brought up that.
Yes.
That's it. Mm-hmm. So LaRonda just said, our perfect unique selves.
Yes.
Yeah. So we still be us. You know what I mean? But yeah. Cool.
Agree.
That is funny. Why would you even tell me that?
I don't know. My mind.
You forgot, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I forgot.
You said it. I'm like, what are you talking about?
And I got distracted when you were trying to
You know,
hold the
bag.
food. Yeah.
Okay.
And then you were trying to dry one hand. I was like, let me take that off your hand so you can
You
focus.
ain't want to talk about my headlight because I was trying to hold my chicken
Right.
and drive at the same time. You was like, just give it to me.
Crazy. It looked crazy.
Okay, but now I know. Now you was talking about my headlight. It's all good. I'm gonna get it fixed one of these days.
Okay.
All right, let's go on to the next one here. Okay, so next one is Angela Duckworth. Okay, I don't know who Angela Duckworth is. Do you know who Angela Duckworth
don't
is?
know who
Anybody out there?
Angela Duckworth
Let us know
is.
if you know who Angela Duckworth is. I don't know if I heard that name before. Okay, but Angela said, "Grit is sticking with your future, day in, day out, not just for the week, not just for the month, but for years." I'm gonna read that again. Grit is sticking with your future, day in, day out, not just for the week, not just for the month, but for years. What you get? What you got?
I don't know. I kind of feel like she might be saying, the challenges that you possibly go through in that as an entrepreneur, I guess she's saying that, sticking to it, in spite of everything, you keep at it, you don't stop. It doesn't, just because you work it Monday through Friday isn't the end. Some people work 7 days a week. They continue with their passion, what they love, and especially with a business, sometimes you do have to work 7 days a week because
Sometimes.
you have to, and that's what, during your first 5 years of your business, I mean, you're putting in a lot of work during that time, but it doesn't stop. It keeps going and going and going.
Yeah. So
I mean, that's my thought, on that.
all the time. So Lindsay just let us know who Angela Duckworth is.
Okay.
I knew somebody was gonna Google her. No, I'm saying she probably already know. I'm just messing with you, Lindsay. I'm messing with you. All right. So she said Angela Lee Duckworth. She threw the middle name in.
Middle name.
Look
She
at
had a whole
that.
government.
Right. Angela Lee Duckworth is an American academic, psychologist, and popular science author. Y'all better know who Angela is quit playing.
Her last name is Duckworth. It sounds like it.
That's
She
it.
sound like she do something.
Look at you. If you don't quit, don't
Yes.
do
But no, I'm serious.
Yeah.
You know how some people, some names are just strong, but her sound definitely like she did something important.
That's what's up. Well, listen, an academic, psychologist, and popular science author. That's what's up.
Yeah.
We're going to read hers again, and I'm gonna speak to it, okay? Grit is sticking with your future, day in, day out, not just for the week, not just for the month, but for years. All right, so by her saying sticking with your future, right? Sticking with your future. And Lindsay said grit is amazing, right? Grits are amazing too.
Did she say grits?
No, she said grit, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was like, well, how did you get grits out of grit?
No.
Okay.
See, look at that.
Sorry.
Hey, listen, speaking of grits, salt and pepper or
Right, or cheese.
or cheese.
Sugar.
Or sugar.
Ugh.
Sugar, butter, and a little bit of milk.
Y'all
answer that.
We're not gonna get in that.
Y'all answer that.
We are not.
Oh, she said, okay. So she said her book is Grit. That's her book is called Grit. And she said see, we all over the place.
Okay.
And then Lena said grits with exclamation mark. But
Thank you, Lena.
gosh,
see,
look, we done started
Me
something,
and
y'all.
Lena, we on the same page. She said salt and pepper.
We are going to get back to this to this quote But okay, but we gonna do this real quick, okay? So the hilarious thing, yes, her book is called Grit. She didn't say grits, but I said grits, just being silly. Okay. And then now Lena done said salt and pepper, okay, on grits. And then Lindsay had to just take it to a whole nother level. And she said shrimp and grits.
Oh, Lindsay.
She said if we on that topic, right? And then she said salt and pepper. So, and then LaRonda is with me, sugar, butter, and a little bit of milk. Quit playing.
Can I say something?
What, Kim?
Lindsay, girl, you ain't never lied about them shrimp and grits. Okay, real quick.
Okay, go ahead, Kim.
If you're in the Maryland area or you visit Maryland, but they got one here in Ohio, but I don't know if it's as good. But in St. Charles, Maryland, it's called Milk and Honey. They had the best shrimp and grits. I posted a video of it. Oh my goodness.
All right, y'all. We just went to a commercial break.
Sorry.
Real
had
quick.
To say that. She mentioned it. I had to say
it's cool,
it.
though.
It was so good.
Listen, though, I'm going to say I'm allergic to shrimp, and I don't like salt and pepper on my grits, okay? Ooh. So sugar, butter, a little bit of milk, all right? End of story.
It's not cream of wheat.
It's basically cream wheat. If you put the malto meal, all of them, just add. Okay, listen, somebody on TikTok, I see user 411-739-857-9212. Do you do salt and pepper or sugar, butter, and a little bit of milk or cream? All right, y'all. Let's get back to this.
That's funny.
Let's get back to this quote. Okay. Grit is sticking with your future day in, day out, not just for the week, not just for the month, but for years. So when she says sticking with your future, right there, it's like, man, your future is your thoughts projected, right? So it's like my goal, your goals, right? So sticking with your future, where you want to be, or you desire to be, sticking with that day in, day out, not just for the week, not just for the month, but for years, because it's not going to stop. It's never going to stop. So, as soon as you feel like, okay, I'm going to get to this goal, I want to get to this place, it's always going to keep going, right? And I would say it would be unhealthy if it was, I would say, so like if you like, oh, I want, a Lambo, and then it's like, oh, I want to add this car, that car, that can be, you know what I mean? My thing is like, just getting to a place where you are happy, right? Doing what you love,
right? Pursuing
your passion, continuing to stick within that, right? To continue to be happy in that space, because if you don't, you might have to go back.
Yeah.
To the 9 to 5 or whatever it may be. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's another good way to look at it too. Both ways to me, because they all they both represent the same thing, whether if it was the thought or something that you're physically doing, it could represent your future. Like you're being an entrepreneur, this is your future we're talking about.
Right.
And you got to put all into it. You can't just do it Monday through Friday,
right,
and think that's not, that's going to be it. Sometimes you're going to have to get out there and push it for a while.
Sometimes. All the time.
It depends on what you're doing. I don't know, but yeah.
Right. So yeah, that's how I feel about it. And look, y'all, I'm gonna go back a little bit to the grits thing, because we still got people commenting on it. So LaRonda said,
she said she hungry.
LaRonda said she hungry now. And then Lena, she said, thank you, Kim. That is cream of wheat. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I'll take it then. If you don't got cream of wheat, you turn your grits into cream of wheat. All right. All right. So let me see here. I know you can't see on Instagram, but Lindsay said she saw the video, I guess that you posted.
Oh yes.
Right. And then she said we got 2 separate orders just for me. All right. And then now let's get back to the quote. Lindsay said, passion amplifies your perseverance.
Right.
Right.
Absolutely.
And then Lena, let me see here. I haven't been pulling nobody's comments up. Make sure she's not talking about grits still. She said grit, and she said, think of how long it takes to be a doctor.
Yes.
You're in school for 8 to 10
That's
years.
true, Lena. Very true.
Right.
But if it's your passion,
listen,
you're not going to stop.
That's
You're going
right.
to see it all the way through.
Right. Like Lindsay said, passion amplifies your perseverance. So if you got passion for it, you rolling.
Right.
You know? And man, listen, and even like thinking about, like somebody wanting to be a doctor.
Yeah.
My thinking is it's not just for the money.
Mm-mm.
It can't, you know what I mean?
Not to be in school that long.
And, you really got to genuinely care about people, right?
Yeah.
But I wonder, probably is people that's like, oh, I'm about to get to a point where I can make all this money or whatever it may be. But man, 8 to 10 years though.
That's a long time.
But that's again what they want to do, what they're,
Right.
passionate about, right? Hopefully passionate about. And they push through, right? And then on the entrepreneur side, I'm gonna say, you do that, I'm opening my own practice.
Right. And
that,
even when you open up your own practice, it takes at least a few years to get it where you and then it keeps going. It doesn't.
Yeah. I don't know factually, but I'm thinking you'll probably have to work at a hospital or somewhere else before you get to that point, possibly because you got to build up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your what do you call them? Your patients.
Yeah. Your
people who
clients.
trust you to come and see you for whatever the ailment is or whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But whatever you want to do, y'all, it's gonna take time. Okay? Nothing happens overnight.
Nothing. Yes.
Okay. All right, y'all. Good conversation. That was a good segment
That was a
there.
good one.
From
Yes, it
grit.
was.
I'm gonna write a book, From Grit to Grits. Salt, pepper,
Sugar.
or sugar, butter, and milk. From grit to grits. All right. Lenny said, go all in and make it happen. I know that's right.
Yes. Absolutely.
All right. I might write that book for real.
Right.
It's going to be sweet, baby. Quit playing.
I'll get the first copy.
You going to buy the first copy? From Grit to Grits.
Yes.
Let's go.
I have to support.
Let's go. I'm going to read her book and then I'm going to give my spin and stuff on
Right.
it. And like salt, you know what I mean? Throw a little humor, whatever it may
Right.
be. From Grit to Grits.
Yeah.
Quit playing.
But that could make a good book.
I know. Okay, now, see.
All right, we getting out.
You heard it here first, folks.
Right?
All right, come on, man. Look at her. She said, you salty or sweet? The Grits book.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, let's go. You know what?
That would make an amazing book if we turned that into an entrepreneur's book of Grit to Grits.
Let's go. Ooh,
Man, that would be
playing.
dope. Yeah.
All right, now this is documented. So
All right.
listen, either we can write it together. Everybody who's on right now,
Yes.
let's come together and write this
Participate.
book, and let's split the profits.
Make millions.
Okay. Why are we playing and laughing?
Right.
It could
We
happen.
ain't never lied.
It could happen.
Lindsay will be calling you.
Let's go. All right, y'all. The next one here is Maya Angelou. Okay. So Maya Angelou said, you may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated. Quit playing.
Yes.
That's a drop the mic right there.
Yeah. Okay.
She ain't playing with
Love
y'all.
Maya Angelou.
Listen, let me read that again.
Mm-hmm.
You may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated.
Must not be defeated. I like that.
Yeah, I like that.
Like, it doesn't matter what kind of challenges or obstacles you have to overcome. It's kind of like telling you don't give up. Like, keep
that's
going, you know?
Yeah.
You
That's
can't
it.
let nothing deter you, nothing stop you. Because the moment that you do, then there's all the regrets and the setbacks and all that. But if you keep going, the hit might not be as hard as it would be if you would have just let go. So those little your challenges, they're minute because you're still in it.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
it's when we give up.
Yeah. It builds you up, you know.
Right.
makes you think about, working out, lifting weights, whatever.
And it builds character.
Yeah.
A number of things.
A lot of different things. Your confidence.
Confidence, yes.
All that, So yeah, keep pushing.
And then there goes the being uncomfortable comes into play.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
That was a good one too. I like that.
Yeah. Because I mean, just referencing lifting weights, it's uncomfortable.
It is.
When you try to push that weight that you never had tried before, but you keep pushing it, it's going to get easy for you. And then you got to move up to the next weight.
Right. Yes, you're right.
Keep challenging yourself to get bigger and bigger.
I do.
That's it. All right, let me see. Lindsay said, defeats do not define you. It only upgrades you.
Ooh. Oh, come through, Lindsay.
That's it.
Yes,
That's
upgrade. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. All right, y'all. So, yeah, that's a good one. I'm going to read that one more time, okay? You may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated.
Mustn't.
That's
be defeated.
That's it. All right, y'all. So, listen here. We got a couple of these left, all right? So we need to have some good conversation around them. And then we're gonna just open the floor up.
Yes.
Just to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get it. We said we got a couple more left?
Yeah, we got a couple more.
Okay.
We got a couple more. All right. So this one is Will Smith.
Oh, Will, big Will.
That's it. Will Smith. Okay. He said, I'm motivated by fear. Fear of fear. I hate being scared to do something. It drives me. He just mixed in a whole bunch of different stuff. So let's read that one again, okay?
Yes.
He said, I'm motivated by fear. Fear of fear. I hate being scared to do something. It drives me.
He's telling the truth.
I mean,
just the stuff that I've seen him do.
Yeah, I was about to say for him.
Yeah, for him. But I mean, it's true.
Yeah.
I think it's true. My opinion is.
Yeah. So I remember hearing him say, face fear and fear disappears. Right? But I would say, yeah, getting into that mindset, man, motivated by fear. It's like, okay, I'm fearful of this, but I'm going towards it.
Yes.
I'm moving towards it, but it attracts me.
Right.
Because I'm fearful of it.
Right.
That would take, I would love to find out, how did that grow within him? Was that instilled in him? Was that a mindset that, he just, built up himself? Was there some books he might have read? You know what I'm saying? What was it that got him to feel that way or to think that way? You know what I mean? Because I need to read those books.
Could you give us some pointers?
Because I'm like, man, because if that was my mindset, I would have been jumped in front of crowds. I would have been, just volunteered to go speak.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think it's, he's done a lot of his careers that gave him a lot of opportunities to be able to face those. And sometimes, and I think we talked about this before, with fear, a lot of times the fear is the fear of failing.
Did you see that? Lena said that. Yeah, Lena just said she automatically think of fear of failure.
Yes, fear of failure.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest thing, and I think that's for a lot of us. We think more about the failure than we are actually about the fear. It's not the fear; it's the failure and the fear.
Okay.
Am I going to do bad? Am I going to say something wrong? What if I said the wrong thing?
Right.
Or what if somebody doesn't like it? What if I don't get enough likes? All the stuff that we shouldn't be thinking about instead of just do it.
Right.
Face the fear.
Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna have to give that one some.
That was a good one.
I'm gonna have to give that some thought.
Yes.
So Lindsay said, when seeking the opportunity, you need to jump for the sake of you, because you deserve the best. Mindset is everything.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, listen, y'all. Like y'all said, one of these days I'm gonna speak in front of thousands of people, And it's so crazy because, you know, I used to sing back in the day. Singing, for me, is different, right? Than speaking in front of a crowd, right? And Lindsay again said, fear and doubts came from childhood and life experiences.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So as far as me singing in front of audiences, I think it's more so of, I know the song for the most part. Sometimes I don't forget words at times, but you just keep moving because you got the music supporting you. It's you know, your backtrack.
Right.
It's supporting you. You know what I'm saying? You forget a word, you just
vibe. Yeah, just keep flowing.
You know what I'm saying? So you got that, you got dance, you know, you dance and you having fun versus it's quiet. Right. Look, we got this music playing in the background. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's a good point too. Yeah.
it helps to carry.
Yeah, it does.
So look, maybe that's what I'll do. That could be my thing. I'll speak, but I need backtracks. That might be, look, I might have came up with my solution to get me over this.
Right. Let's test it.
We've never had that before. But hey, that's the only way I'm speaking if I can play this backtrack.
This background music.
You know. But hey, I think it's possible. That's just like what's his name? E.T., the hip hop coach. You know, E.T.?
Yeah, Eric Thomas.
Yeah, Eric Thomas. I just saw where he you know, he doesn't wear suits and stuff, right? So he would turn down speaking gigs if they was like, oh, we need you to wear a suit. He's like, no, that's not me.
Right.
I don't wear suits.
Right.
So that's another example of sticking to who you are. So might be my thing. I need my background music.
Right.
My tracks.
Right. And I don't think anything's wrong with that, you know?
Okay. All right, y'all. Let me get back to, let me see. Lindsay said, she said you was a singer. She said, I need to hear this one day.
Oh, he can sing.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
I'm going to find a video for you or something.
Oh, there's a couple of them out there. But Lindsay, you said you was a singer. That made me think about back when I was singing, I was in a group, right? And we went on a tour. And I can't remember, we was in like Mobile, Alabama or something, right? And we had this van with our faces and stuff on the side. And this dude came up to the van. He was like, y'all some stars? He said, y'all some singers? You just made me think of that.
It made me think about the 5 heartbeats. He was like, y'all some singers.
I promise you. He said, y'all some stars? Y'all some singers? Yeah. All right.
Why don't you sing something?
You had to sing. Yeah, that was a jacked up sing though, or scene.
Why don't you sing
right,
something?
Yeah, that was jacked up. That was the police scene.
It was.
Yeah, that was jacked up.
But it was when you mentioned it, it made me think about that.
I know. All right, y'all. So listen, this was good again. All right, so we on to the last one here, okay, y'all? This one is Keanu Reeves, okay? Keanu Reeves. He said, grief changes shape, but it never ends. Be kind, for everyone is fighting a battle you know nothing about.
Man, yes.
That's a good one to end on.
That was a good one.
That's a good one to end on, right?
Yes, that was a very good one.
So yeah, and just thinking about grief changes shape, but it never ends, right? So that, you know, just makes me think about just obstacles, just different things you deal with.
Losses.
I mean, just you know, beyond, you know, like grief. I'm just saying just different things, right? It may change shape. It may come from different people, different places, all these different things. But in this current system, it never ends.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, but just even with that, you know, I said, be kind, for everyone is fighting a battle you know nothing about, right? So yes, there are things that we don't share, you know what I mean? And I know we talk about, you know, like mental health and all those different things and you know, going to talk to a therapist or whatever it may be, you know, and not being ashamed of that, you know. And I was let y'all know, seriously, I'm starting to think like I want to go talk to somebody, you know, just to like, hey, let's making sure I'm good.
You're
I'm okay.
You checking
Right,
your health,
right,
yeah, your mental
right.
health. Yeah.
We might even think we good.
Yeah.
And then it's like,
we're really not. We don't, because you got to say, and people push a lot of things under the carpet.
Yeah.
Or I call it push it to the back. I'll worry about it later. I'll come back to it because you don't dwell on it, but then you don't know how much it's affecting you because you put it to the back and you never dealt with it.
Yeah.
And another thing too, grief isn't always the loss of a person.
Right.
Grief can be maybe something happened to you on the job or in your business or just in life in general.
Yeah.
Grief can be a number of things, but it's not always directly related to human loss.
Right. So Lena said, I love Keanu Reeves and this quote. All right. And she put the emoji with the big heart eyes. We're going to talk about that when I get home.
Yeah. Lena. What you put the hearts on the minds for? I can hear you now.
Oh, shoot. All right. And then Lindsay said, I love Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
That man has been through a lot, and he is very humble.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And then she said, great quote and mental check-in.
Yes.
So it's nothing wrong with it. It's nothing wrong with it, y'all.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's like, I like what you said. Like, you felt like, I'm just going to do it just to make sure I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Because part of self-care is just checking yourself, making sure you're okay, not just checking for regular checkups, but your mental is just as important as your physical.
Mm-hmm. And that does, like, you saying that, and Lindsay saying mental check-in. Mm-hmm. Lena gonna say well about all right then, I see you. Nah. But just, we go to get checkups. For our physical health, like, you know what I'm saying? We schedule those checkups like months out, right? So you go to the doctor, to get checked up, and then it's like, okay, now let's schedule your next for your physical well-being, right? So yeah, you should have, a mental check-in as well.
Yeah.
Right. And seriously, like I've really been thinking about it lately,
Yeah. And I think that kind of makes me think about what we talked about in the past with taking time out, being so dedicated, you're not doing anything for yourself. It's the quickest way. Number one, it's the quickest way to become drained.
Mm-hmm.
Just, you might be working 7 days a week, but when do you take a break for yourself?
Right.
Kind of like deflect, or not necessarily deflect, but kind of like, get your mind, release all that, from your mind for a while.
Yeah.
Give yourself some time to kind of like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And LaRonda, speaking on Keanu Reeves, said again, he's very humble. He's also been through a lot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So you saying that about, letting go and stuff like that. I always say, one of these days I'm gonna log off, right?
Yes.
So that means I'm just listen.
That's a good word.
I'm logging off. Look, I want to do a week somewhere. Mm-hmm. No phones, no computers, none of that. Mm-mm. I'm gonna take a camera so I can take pictures.
Right.
Because if you think, I'm gonna use my phone, then you're gonna end up using your phone for other things,
just need
right?
a camera.
So take a camera, leave your phone somewhere, and listen, just log off. I need it.
Yes.
A week straight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I agree.
Yeah. So listen, y'all, this was good. Greatly appreciated. Let me go ahead and do this little puzzle here on TikTok. They always make you do this to make sure that you still, I don't know, you're still a human.
Right.
You got to do. So yeah, this was really good, y'all. Great episode.
Yes.
I greatly appreciate y'all.
Yes.
And
this was fun.
yeah, thank y'all for allowing us to revisit these quotes and everything, like we said that we were going to do. So we went ahead and did it. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. I see we got a couple people on TikTok that just joined. Thank y'all for joining. We are at the end of this episode. It was a good one. Did you gonna say something, Kim?
I was gonna say, just thank you for participating and giving us some feedback.
Right. Joining the conversation, y'all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And Lindsay said I need a men's retreat. Okay. Hey, listen. Yeah. I think more for me, I'd rather just, be somewhere with me and my wife, just way out somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I need one of them. I need just I don't feel like talking, in a sense. A whole bunch of dudes want to get around and talk. I don't feel like talking. I just want to log off, Me and my wife, we can hold hands, you know what I mean?
Right.
And some, what do you call those things on the beach?
Do couples things.
Yeah, in a kayak, on the water. That's what I need one of them. You know what I mean? But
that sounds like fun.
I know, right?
Yeah, it sounds like I was watching something and they were in a little paddle boat where you take your feet and you gotta
the pedal boat.
Yeah, the pedal boat.
Yeah.
Yep, that looks like fun.
That's what I need right there. All right, y'all. So listen, we again greatly appreciate y'all. Okay, every Tuesday from 8 to 9. You know what I mean? We will be live. So if there's people who are joining us for the first time, we greatly appreciate y'all. Every Tuesday, 8 to 9 Eastern Standard Time, we will be live.
And don't forget to invite, share, and subscribe.
All that.
All the buttons.
Do all of them. Just start hitting all the buttons
boop, boop, boop.
on all the platforms. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So, yeah. But we greatly appreciate y'all. All right. I think that's it, Kim.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right.
This is great.
I know. I hate when it comes to the end every day.
I want to say more. Right. All right, y'all. So I'm going to leave y'all with what I always leave y'all with, and that is to do what you got to do to make it happen. Don't give up. Quit for what? Until next time. Peace.